I love college football for stories like this. Out of Norman, Oklahoma, we got Chipotle Gate for a one John Mateer. Message boards are phenomenal things, and they are the lifeblood of college football conversation. Sometimes reliable, sometimes not. All I'm going to do here is present the evidence. It's just evidence. You make your own take on it. I'll give you my take on it, and we'll go from there. Before we do that, if you're a college football sicko, if you're an Oklahoma fan, if you want to see John Mateer play in Red River, make sure you're subscribed. College football, nothing but college football year-round. Even if it's the message board fodder, we're talking about it. We're bringing it to you as only college football sickos can. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, no problem at all. I'll start from the top. A message board pops up on A1 texags.com, which if you're not familiar, that is a Texas A&M message board. Billy Lucci and team doing a phenomenal job over there. Texas A&M message board. A post pops up that reads the following. The thread title is, Great News, all caps, : Mateer will play versus Texas. We move forward. Oklahoma Sooner Ag posts, Howdy Ags. I have relevant news. Sooner quarterback John Mateer will play versus Texas. New paragraph. I was in Chipotle tonight in Norman, Oklahoma, and Mateer was in line in front of me. The tortilla presser asked Mateer how his hand is doing, and Mateer said, great. Mateer then said he is, quote, per the message board, 100% going to play versus Texas. Here's to hoping Mateer leads the Sooners to shut out the Horns. So that makes the rounds on Twitter. You say, well, crazy things are said on message boards all the time. It's not uncommon for a wild rumor to be out there and to start on a message board. But then there was new evidence introduced to support that message board post. The alleged tortilla presser selfie in the Chipotle with John Mateer. So are those pictures, or is that picture rather, the same tortilla presser that's being referred to in the TexAgs message board post? I don't know. Again, just presenting the evidence here, but I'm putting two and two together. Feels like as close to a smoking gun when it comes to that message board as we could possibly have right now. Now, is that an old picture? Is that a message board post that's referring to a different Chipotle situation where that picture's maybe in Pullman, Washington? I don't know. I don't know. But where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's a tortilla presser story and a tortilla presser selfie with John Mateer, I'm putting two and two together here. And my take on this evidence that, again, I'm presenting to you without bias, feels like this is too weird and too wild to not be based in some factual happening here, okay? Like, if it was on Sooner Scoop, the Oklahoma on-3 message board, again, go get a membership there, phenomenal stuff. I'd say, okay, yeah, I like where this is, trending story-wise, but I don't know if I trust it all that much. It is, after all, a Oklahoma Sooner message board that would give an Oklahoma slant to whatever kind of post is being presented. If it was a Texas message board, I'd say, well, again, this is your rival speaking. Maybe this is a little bit, a little bit sleight of hand, a little bit of deception to try to get the opposing fan base's hopes up and get them all out of whack. This is coming from TexAgs, coming from an A&M message board. Why would a third party, a team that doesn't play Oklahoma, have a dog in the fight if John Mateer is healthy for the Texas game or not? You say, well, JD, they want to see their rival lose. Yeah, that's true. But are you really feeling that strongly about Red River to where you're going to go make a message board post that's just a completely fabricated story? I don't know. That's just me. Now, I will say this on a more real note. If John Mateer has a percentage chance of playing at all in Red River, my uninformed take on this is, didn't go to med school, not a doctor, not any of those things. My take is, I think he will do everything in his power to play. If there's a fraction of a percent of a chance, I think he could end up playing in this game. Reason why I feel that way, one, it's Texas. You go to Oklahoma to play in Red River. Whenever you commit there, whenever you sign on the dotted line and go to to go to Oklahoma, you think about that Texas game. I guarantee that's on the top of the mind. Second thing here, this is kind of who John Mateer is. Like, the injury for him that is causing him to miss some time right now happened in the first quarter against Auburn. My guy played 3 quarters with a broken hand. So he's wired a little bit different. He's kind of built for this, if you will. So if John Mateer, the psycho that he is, if he is at all even potentially healthy, able to play against Texas and Red River, I think he will, if it's up to him, press the green light and be go in Red River, even without this Chipotle tortilla presser account being factored in. Now, as I step back, though, even if you're not an Oklahoma fan, if you're not a Texas fan, not a Texas A&M fan, this to me just made me feel good, seeing it make its rounds on Twitter and get the people going a little bit. Because as I zoom out on just the John Mateer story as a whole right now with the injury, you got the Dr. Shin narrative going there. His surgeon who had a fake message board post over on Sooner Scoop talking about the progress that John Mateer is going to make from his surgery, how surgery went. Again, was not Dr. Shin. It was a fake post that would be breaking some real violations if you post about a patient on a message board. I digress. But the fact that that got so much traction, people are like, yo, this might be the doctor. This might be the surgeon. That's awesome that we care that much. The fact that we're talking about an individual that works at Chipotle that made potentially John Mateer's burrito or bowl, and we're talking about the conversation they had, someone overheard it in line. The fact that we care so much, to me, I'm like, this is just everything that's right with college football. The message board posts, the wild goose chases of stories that may or may not be true, the fact that we're obsessing over John Mateer and the story he's maybe or maybe not telling, the individual making his burrito in a weekday in Norman, Oklahoma at a Chipotle. That is everything that is right, that is beautiful, that is true about college football, that is unique about college football. No other sport has a storyline like this they're tracking during the week. Maybe you get something off the field in different professional leagues during the offseason, maybe, but like during the week when you're about to play Kent State, Oklahoma, and you're tracking this, college football fans, we're tracking this, A&M fans tracking this, that is what is special and romantic about college football. And people say college football fans are a little bit psycho. Yeah, case in point. We are the tryhards of the sports fans world. And I am all the way in love with it. So, again, just the evidence, not giving you any factual information here when it comes to like the medical side for John Mateer. This is the alleged story based on that picture, based on that message board post. And again, I think if there is an opportunity for John Mateer where it's up to him to play against Texas, I think he will do that. But it's my own 2 cents. Let me know in the comment section. Is this real? You think Mateer plays against Texas? Looking forward to hearing from you all over there. Caden Smith on the ones and twos, myself, JD PicKell. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We will keep this party rolling, and we will see y'all next time.